Namaskar. There is a term Panchakarma which comes from Ayurved based on Indian philosophy. The term Panchakarma has now reached a large section of the society and many people are curious to know about it. The term Panchakarma and the idea about it are described only in Ayurveda in the word. No other scripture describes such 5 karmas. Since it is being promoted today, I think it is necessary for those who are even slightly curious about it to have some basic knowledge about it. Though the subject of Panchakarma is very big and scientific, it should be understood in its basic form so that everyone knows about it and also understand its importance. The purpose of making this video is to make it clear to everyone. As it is said in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the body gradually becomes dirty, just like clothes or garments get dirty. We clean the dirty clothes. This is a process which is going on the universe. A similar process is happening in our body as well in the language of philosophy. It is called Pindi se Brahmandi Nyaya. According to this principle, to remove this impurity from the body, in a way to purify the body, this process takes place through the Panchakarma of the body. Then the body is purified through this. Our body has been given gates, mainly mouth, nose and anus. Roots have been given to take out some components from the body. Through these main roots, we can take out the impure elements in the body. There is another root in which the process of removing impurities from the blood is done. However, for this gate has to be made in the blood vessels, and then the impurities of the blood are taken out from it. This is called Rakta Mokshan. In Panchakarma, removing impurities from the mouth is called Vamana, and removing impurities from the anus is called Virechana. When medicinal substances are introduced into the body through this anal channel, purification takes place, which is called Basti Kriya. And when the impurities of the head are taken out through the Nasika root, that is the nasal passage, it is called Nasya Karma. These 5 karmas are described in this way in the Ayurvedic scripture, which is not described in any other scripture. To remove the impurities of the head, the nose is used as its nearest root. For removing the impurities up to the stomach, which is called the seat of the Kapha dosha, Vamana is used. For removing the impurities of the umbilical region or the middle part of the body, the anus is used for excretion, and since the seat of Vata is especially Pakwasha, the anal root is used to remove the impurities from in it. And for removing the impurities of the blood, Rakta Mokshan is used. We practice this formula of existing through the nearest root everywhere and it at other times. For example, if a bus has 2 doors, the passengers alighting use the nearest door to exit. The driver tries to exit through the nearest door, whichever is nearer to him, and thus the exit process is completed. Some more examples can be given. Is rest really necessary while doing the purification or Panchakarma process? Is it necessary to hospitalize the patient? Is it right to do this purification process without doing so? Many such questions come to mind. The answer is, suppose someone has a car and if that car has to be repaired a little, then the car can be parked for a short time and repaired. But if that car has to be completely serviced or the whole engine has to be cleaned, then the car has to be parked there. Without that, the car cannot be purified so well. According to the same logic, if a complete and good purification of the body is to be done, then complete rest, that is staying in the hospital, is the only good way to do it. So the body can remain healthy. If Panchakarma is done without rest, is there no benefit? There is not true at all. It is also has benefit, but we definitely see a difference between that benefit and the benefit obtained from complete rest. It is said in Ayurveda that the dirty part of has reached the subtle part of the body should be brought to the middle part of the body, and the vayu should be controlled and taken out through the near path. Control of vayu means not allowing to vayu to provoke, and the most important reason for this is that if the body is overworked, then instead of controlling this vayu, there is a possibility of the vayu provoking. This is why this precautions has been taken. Therefore, if Panchakarma is to be done in a better way according to the scripture, then rest is very important. Describing the benefits of good Panchakarma, Ayurved scholars have said that in Panchakarma, after removing the impurities from the whole body, the disease is completely eradicated. And if we try to treat the disease with Shamana Chikitsa, that is only with medicine, then it will not be completely cured. Therefore, doing Panchakarma in a good way can be more beneficial. While doing this Panchakarma, the most important thing is to do preliminary work. This is called Snayan and Svedan, and then purification is done. And to do this Snayan Karma, this rest is needed so that the Snayan reaches everywhere and our purpose is successful. Let us see with an example, like if there is a rusty lock and we want to remove the impurities present in it, it will be disappear just by doing something. Therefore, that lock has to be soaked first, and when it is soaked well, then the impurities can be removed from it. Otherwise, it cannot be removed. We also have to soak the dirty clothes first, and if it is soaked, the dirt can be removed from it. Otherwise, it cannot be removed. If you try to remove it, the cloth itself is mostly likely to get destroyed, and therefore the process of soaking is necessary in all the bodies from the body point of view. Such delivery of Snayana after reaching, diluting it with Sveda, that is heat, to the center of the body and then taken it out. This is the best and most important purpose behind it. This scientific part has been tried to be presented in layman's language for understanding only. However, the scientific basis has not been touched. Although this subject is big, this is very briefly what is Panchakarma and what is its importance. Thank you very much.